All right, guys, we're back with a Thursday night football free play video. We're gonna keep this shit nice and sweet, nice, short and sweet. Sorry, because I gotta go somewhere in a little bit here, so we're gonna keep this short and sweet. We're gonna get through these memberships because the weekend pass is going away tonight at midnight. That won't be available. But anyways, let's get into it. Y'all will see how the video lays out. It's gonna be nice and short, so just watch it through, and you'll get the free play after we go through these packages. And yeah, that'll be it. Anyways, like I said, the weekend pass ends tonight, Thursday night at midnight. 19 spots left. You can use code football for 70% off. Um, just like this, code football. And that's going to give you it for $30, $15 a day essentially for Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, I actually love this slate. I don't know if y'all follow us on Instagram. I said that might be my favorite slate of the year so far. So come join us, man. It's going to be worth it. If you want Discord access, you're going to have to do the monthly or the season. Lucky for you, we still have promo codes for these. For the monthly, it's code MCMILLAN, like that. And that's going to give you $70 off of that one. And then if you want to do our season pass, this is still the best option here. Use code MAFAH for $300 off. This is going to essentially get you the rest of the year for $75 a month. There's 4 months of football left. $300 divided by 4, 75. So you're getting this for $75 a month, opposed to our monthly or weekend pass where you're going to pay way more for way less time. But yeah, anyways, these you can get these with the link below. I'm going to link it in the comment section and in the description, along with the codes to use for each one. So if you forgot the code that I just said, just look at the comment section or the description. We'll have the codes for each respective package. Anyways, let's go into the free play for tonight. This game, I'm thinking under. I'm thinking under 49.5. I'm thinking that the Seahawks learn how to run the football because last weekend they didn't, and it cost them the game. They lost to the fucking Giants because Kenneth Walker touched the ball 2 times in the first half and like 3 times in the second half. Let me see how many rushing attempts he had. I'm dead serious. Them not handing the ball off last week against the Giants cost them that game. If you watch that game, it is atrocious. Okay, your running back, Kenneth Walker, touched the ball 5 times in the game against the Giants. Let me just show you how many the yards per carry is probably going to be down now. Actually, maybe not. Let me show you how many yards per carry the Giants are allowing this season. It's insane, and I can't believe Kenneth Walker didn't touch the ball more. The Giants are allowing 5 yards a carry. 5 yards a carry. And you give Kenneth Walker 5 touches last game. What are you doing? You gave Kenneth Walker 2 touches in the first half. What the hell are you doing? I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. I'm just trying to move on. Because that prop really pissed me off last week. I don't know how you give Kenneth Walker 2 touches against the 4th worst run defense against yards per carry. But whatever. Anyways, that cost them the game, and I stand on that being the reason why they lost. But for here, we're taking Geno under 24.5 completions. He's only gone under this line in, one game this year? One game against Denver? Or no. Yeah, against Denver, I think. Yeah. Yeah, he's gone under this line once, and that was against Denver. If you look at the other games, Patriots, bad pass defense. Miami, not necessarily a bad pass defense, but, I mean, not the best. Detroit, bad pass defense. Giants, they're just fucking throwing the ball whenever they didn't need to. But also, the 49ers do a great job of running out the fucking clock, in my opinion. They keep the games pretty short just by running the ball, taking their time to get plays off. So the game goes by fairly quick, in my opinion, man. But they also, I don't know if they haven't even allowed a quarterback to go over this line yet, which I didn't even know when I took this prop, but seeing that makes it even better. Yeah, no quarterback has hit this line against them yet. No quarterback has gone over 25 completions against the 49ers defense yet. So that makes me like this even more. I didn't even know that before I took this. But as you can see, I really do like this play, man. I think they got to get the ball to Kenneth Walker. I think he's going to get his rushing attempts finally. 49ers defense against the run is decent. I think it's like 4.18 yards per carry, which isn't ideal for a running back's fantasy score, but you got to remember that they like to throw him the ball. I mean, he's been getting like, what, 5 targets a game? Let me show y'all. Yeah, so they're allowing 17 fantasy points to running backs per game, which isn't bad. And they're also allowing, what, like just around 9 yards per catch in the receiving game. So, I mean, they've allowed 4 touchdowns total running backs. So, I mean, I do like Kenneth Walker's fantasy score. I think he's going to get a couple receptions. So, say he gets like 3 receptions for 27 yards. That puts him at 5.7. Say he hits his rushing yards at 60. So that puts him at 11.7. So maybe he gets a touchdown. If he gets a touchdown, then he's easily hitting this line, obviously. But I still do think that he can get a good bit of receiving yards, good bit of rushing yards here, and clear this without a touchdown, especially with the receptions if he gets some. So I'm taking him and Geno. That's kind of the reasoning in there. Geno's hit this in every game but one this season. 49ers haven't allowed a 25 completion passer yet. Like I said, they do a good job of running out this clock and keeping it away from the other team. But like I said, I'm not thinking the Seahawks are gonna want to play through Geno again, man. It didn't work last week against the Giants. It's not gonna work this week against the 49ers. So I just think they're gonna keep it out of his hands. The 49ers, that is. I mean, I'm sure Geno's gonna throw at least. If I had to guess, I would say Geno's probably going to throw 34, 35 passes, but I think he's also juiced under on sportsbooks. Let's take a look here. Let me see. Football. San Fran, Geno. Yeah, he's favored under 36 passing attempts, completions. He's juiced under 24 and a half. So that's even better. So there's like 3 things that are in our favor now. But yeah, the last two I like is Jordan Mason rushing yards. Seattle's allowing like 4.7 yards per carry. If he gets like 17, 18 carries, he should hit this line, theoretically. Yeah, Seattle is allowing 4.3 yards per carry, which isn't awful. It's actually decent defense, but oh wait, never mind. That was for the first 3 weeks. I'm sorry. Let me get my shit together, man. Seattle's allowing 4.7 yards per carry. That's right. And let me see what the 49ers secondary is doing. 49ers secondary, they're allowing about 220 yards passing per game, which is pretty good. So they've improved there for sure. But yeah, 4.7 yards per carry allowed by Seattle, meaning Mason needs about 16, 17, 18 carries to hit this line, which they normally run through Mason anyway. So I think that's what they're going to do here on the road, especially. And then to round it off, Western Kentucky running back Elijah Young, rushing receiving. He's seen 5 targets every single game this year. UTEP, let me just show you all their numbers against run. It's insane. If Western Kentucky puts the ball in their running back's hands in this game, he should hit this line in the first half. I'm not even kidding. His numbers haven't been great up to this point in the season, but I think this could be a really, really good game for this kid. If I can find his name. Here he is. Elijah Young. So look at his targets here. 5, 5, 6, 5, 5. He's caught like 78, 80% of those. Look at his receiving yards. 22, 32, 64, 24, 16. His rushing yards haven't been what we want yet. Last week we saw a promising stat here with 21 carries for 85 yards. I'd like to see a little bit better yards per carry from him, but look at this defense that he's facing, man. This is what gives me hope right here. Type in UTEP. UTEP is they've allowed 1,000 yards rushing in 5 games. There's been 166 attempts. So if you do 1,010 yards divided by 166 attempts, you get 6.1 yards per carry. That means this kid could carry the ball 12 times 6.0 or 6.1. So that'd be 73 yards, and we need like 35 yards receiving. If you look at their receiving, they're allowing nearly 10 yards per reception, and he's getting about 5 targets a game. So if he catches 4 of those, that's 40 additional yards. I mean, I got him around like 113 yards, so I got him about 7 yards over this line. I think he could kill this even higher. I think he could get probably 120, 125 rushing receiving. So that's why I like Elijah Young today against UTEP, especially since they're 19-point favorites in a 59, and I think it's 59 spread, or 59 over-under game. Where is it? 56 over-under game, a 19-point favorite. So, I mean, Western Kentucky's supposed to dominate. If they are, they should put the ball in the running back's hands. And he should see a lot of touches in this game. So, yeah, that's kind of the slip here. I can try and go to Prize Picks real quick, tell you a couple more props that you can look at today, just to give you all a couple more, because I got to go here shortly. Also, if you're going to join, I'll get to it in a second. College football. A quarterback you can look at here is Alonzo Barrett. I don't hate him. You can take him and his receiver. Cam Ross or whatever. Honestly, I'm running out of time here, so I would just stick to these 4. If you want some more props, man, we're gonna do a Discord live stream here at I think I told them 3 p.m. Eastern is what I'm shooting for. We do Discord lives Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 5 days a week. The only 2 days I don't do it is Monday, Tuesday, and sometimes I'll even do it then. But in those Discord lives, I build the slips. I show people how I'm doing it, how I'm building it. I answer their questions while I'm building it. Yesterday I was in there for 3 hours. We built, I think, 8 slips for this weekend. So we're going to build some more today, more Friday, more Saturday, more Sunday. But yeah, man, it's going to be a great weekend. Like I said, it's my favorite slate that we've had all year, bro. So come join us. These codes and the link to join will be down below in the comment section or the description, whichever one you want to look at. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all watching, man. I hope y'all take some valuable information from this. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.